Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battlefleet Gothic Armada. I'm your host, BrainBoy22. We last left off, we had the unfortunate event of basically losing an assassination mission against the Eldar. And as a result, well, their threat is extremely high. Now, I believe this means I lose the game? I'd like to think that's not the case, but I think I do lose the game as a result of this. Just in case I don't, we're going to repair our vessels while it's still cheap. So I get the feeling that one of our repair stations is going to be hit by this. Specifically, I want to... The Great Ascension is going to be repaired next turn. Heal 1. Heal 2. Because I have to end the turn and see what happens. Hopefully I get a chance to continue the Gothic War without losing horribly, because Jesus Christ, why? They also added in the Slaanesh ships. And I'm not even going to attempt that, because I don't have the forces to deal with it. But 143 M41.
Admiral Spire, there's been a development in the Gothic War. Our sector is secured by 6 massive installations known as the Blackstone Fortresses. The 4th of these fortresses is stationed in the Rebo system. We've just received an astropathic message from this Blackstone Fortress, indicating a disastrous event. According to the message, a massive Chaos war fleet of over 20 vessels, including 2 despoiler-class battleships, has launched a surprise attack on the Blackstone Fortress. The astropath informed us that the fortress mysteriously lost all power just before the battle began, leaving the station defenseless. It is believed that Abaddon himself is leading the attacking war fleet.
Do we know if there were any survivors?
We lost the link with the astropath. We must presume every man and woman aboard the Blackstone Fortress is dead. Even more importantly, the message has confirmed my worst fears. The Chaos fleet has taken or destroyed one of our most powerful installations. It is likely that the Blackstone Fortress now lies under enemy control.
Okay, so Rebo system, we'll just check. Or there is no Rebo system. What specifically is it called? Cyclops cluster around the Rebo system. Okay. So there's probably an attack that I didn't notice. First things first, let's look for the Exterminatus. I have my 3 deployments, so I at least have a chance of stopping this. So far, I don't see the Exterminatus message. I think I actually have to physically go and check to see which one has the Exterminatus. Oh, we actually have a Space Marine mission here trying to salvage an Omnissiah temple. That's actually probably very helpful for me. Nothing useful here. Probably gonna have to do an Eldar mission to stop data recovery. That's probably fairly easy for us, as it's probably something I'm gonna have to do, but orcs are also the main target for now, as orcs are actually the biggest threat. Eldar haven't advanced, period. So I haven't seen the Exterminatus fleet. Orc assassination. They're not as fast though, so I might have a chance with that one. But I definitely want to try to take one on. Furthermore, I want to take that down as well, considering all the stuff that's lost as a result of it. And under Port Maw itself, under Brits with an Inquisitorial Bastion, what's the mission? Convoy. We're the attacker. No, never mind. It's an enemy convoy, so we get a chance to attack it. But Jesus Christ, no. Wait a minute, I saw 2... Oh no, that's the other system. That was confusing me. Alright, so I have my objectives. Do either of these... Okay, they're both dealing with Eldar. One is a planetary assault, the other's a breakthrough. I actually want to go deal with the planetary assault because that might give me... That gives me more stuff to deal with and fixes the Eldar issue I'm having. Troops are fighting enemy ground forces on a planet in the system. We need your fleet's assistance to complete the conquest of the world. We will launch. And Space Marine forces are joining us in this, which is fantastic. I would definitely love another Space Marine ship, specifically on the Avenger of Corellia, because that's just really helpful. So naturally we're going to take the Dauntless just because of its shields. That's not the Dauntless, that's the Avenger of Corellia. But do I actually want the Avenger? I definitely like its shields, but No, ramming has no point in here. And we'll keep you, and we'll have 2 sets of Firestorm frigates following in from the rear guard. As much as I would love the Imperial Defiant, or the Keeper of Defiance, well, not Keeper of Defiance, the, whatever the other ship was, the Space Marine vessel, as much as I would love having that with me, it's too much of a risk. And for helping the ground forces, we have assistance from Space Marine vessels. Hopefully they aren't like how our allies usually are, and thus completely awful. Auto-deploy. Excuse me. Let's fix this. I hate that it keeps undoing that, because I fixed it at the beginning of the previous session. I'll actually go from here.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Wow, you actually have a decent army. And naturally Terminator ships, or Terminator troops on board. Then you have your own Firestorm frigates. We'll have the Keeper of Defiance basically head straight on ahead, and we'll test to see what these Eldar vessels are. Basically responding with an order probe in kind. Avenger Corellia, you'll be heading straight to the center. You two, Group 2, actually Group 3. Keeper Defiance will be 1, you'll be 2, even though you're my Admiral vessel. 3, of course, you're set at engaging at maximum range possible. You can be forward-facing. Forward-facing, and we'll use torpedoes. And of course, you'll just frontal-facing, get ready to wrap them.
Resuming normal functions.
I think both would be.
Your orders?
Like, both of you head there. And actually be smart and go around the space station. You know, the thing that would destroy you if you encountered it? Alright, so as a level 7, what do you have? Auxiliary shields, fire suppression, and additional void shield generator. That's not necessarily a bad thing. And we'll just have you turn just long enough to avoid this.
Activating tactical cogitators.
So that's theirs. We actually move immediately in this direction. We won't be detected, but we will detect both of them to see what happens.
Enemy ship sighted.
Okay, so that's a light battle cruiser. There's the battleship.
Activating tactical cogitators.
That's not what I wanted to see. So, because of this, I actually kind of want to change direction and fire some torpedoes.
Activating tactical cogitators.
And then turn. So, did you fire torpedoes yourself, or was that someone else who launched a little batch of torpedoes? Okay, you've been identified, because you're trying to burn through. Where is our Space Marine ally? No, someone else launched torpedoes that I didn't know about.
Resuming normal functions.
Okay, if he's gonna take one, at least.
Engines hot. Changing course. Activating tactical cogitators.
Yes. That's no. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Full speed ahead. Ram them.
Awaiting orders.
Aim and fire.
Setting course. Activating tactical cogitators.
And we're gonna try to get away from the battlecruiser. You know, the thing that would easily destroy me.
Underway. Activating tactical cogitators.
Oh, finally, the lightning strike is actually successful. Alright, that's gonna eat up all the special gauge. We're gonna try to torpedo and run, because why?
Course plotted.
No.
Objective.
Alright. We're headed in the right direction. Get a move on. We're gonna hope the Keeper of Defiance can basically hold them at bay, but I get the feeling that's no longer an option, considering that's frontal facing. I'm gonna try to get out of range, but the bombers, yeah, no. The bombers are way too strong here. Just get the hope that we can outrun the rest of them. Or take down this one.
Understood. For the Emperor. Course plotted.
Oh, please crash into asteroids. Oh, that doesn't work.
Changing course.
Doesn't work that way.
Ship
You full speed
ready.
ahead. Pause, turn.
Cruising speed set.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Alright, you can stop turning in that direction. We can still make it with you quite easily. We just need to do another high energy turn and continue burning in that direction for a little bit. Now, as for you, you're fully reloaded. I want you to high energy turn.
Execute high energy turn. Engines hot.
You're still going full speed, which is exactly as needed.
Engines to maximum.
He might make it. There's a chance.
Ship ready.
Actually, no. Aim at this one. Knock him into his own explosive.
Cruising speed set. Engines to maximum.
All three of you turn and fire upon this vessel. He doesn't get a chance to escape.
Activating tactical cogitators.
And you go and ram him. Because you don't have an option otherwise, or he will die.
Yes,
Full speed ahead. We'll make it to the first bombardment objective. That's all I can hope for right now.
Activating tactical
you-
cogitators.
Actually, I don't know why I'm not having you all repair. Like right now. Or focus fire. That's one of my bigger
look
issues
on
here.
target.
Oh, you're out of range.
Underway.
We have the first bombardment.
Your orders. Activating tactical cogitators.
Alright, he's gonna turn around and go to fight. You. Lightning strike is a success. I think we should focus on the weapons, try to take those down. Or engines. Engines are fantastic here. Like you wouldn't believe.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Wait, I would like him to have less mobility. Is there another capital vessel? Yeah,
Course
as
plotted.
expected.
Activating
Oh no, I'm not gonna let
tactical
you just like.
cogitators.
I'm not gonna let you prow cannon.
Damage teams begin repairs now.
Why are we slow?
Understood.
Okay, new bombardment
Activating
mission has
tactical
appeared.
cogitators.
That's actually really close to you. If only you weren't
Orders
locked in like
received.
deathly combat with him.
Awaiting orders.
Setting
Be the
course.
hero you meant to be.
Activating tactical cogitators.
He heroed. He heroed as hard as he could. Your engines were destroyed, but you're trapped.
Full. Engines hot.
And looks like you're making your way towards the bombardment location.
Activating
See,
tactical
can I hit you?
cogitators.
No, you're out of range. And it looks like he's going to attempt to stop me.
Acquiring new vector.
Now, he shouldn't be able to continue moving. At least at a high enough speed to be able to reach me. It's just his
Helm
weapons seem to
coordinates
be extremely
acknowledged.
hot. Like, his weapons seem to be extremely successful. And kill him, cocaine. Okay, fine. 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 I can't even target you. Or you. I guess those do count as shields.
Losing speed
For
set.
stupid reasons.
Engines to maximum. Orders received. Reloading.
Alright. You can't reload.
Orders
You're gonna be hit by the
received.
explosive, as much as I don't like it, because I have no more special gauge to try to
Tactical
stop this.
cogitators.
Setting course.
Yeah, he was blown up immediately, and we're gonna run straight to the battlecruiser. I did not need that right now.
The navigator will guide us out.
This was your last chance, Captain.
Why did you try to do that just now? You know you could have been successful, right?
Orders received.
You might have been successful had you not immediately tried to nuke me. You might have made it, but instead you
Changing
mutinied.
course.
And we have to retreat now.
Planet Planetary objective is no longer viable.
And looks like the Space Marine also attempted to retreat. Excellent! I should never accept missions where I can't get the true count to my degree, but then again, I should have probably ran away a bit more. It would have been successful, would have been. He was tying up the battlecruiser just fine. We actually managed to do a lot of damage to it. But alas, we had to die. Yeah, honestly, we can't rely on allies to do any of these missions. Alright, but I got no choice. And looks like that actually does not change the mission at all, so this is being so heavily important, I do kind of need to try to claim this world back. But before I take it, I should also be intelligent and actually repair most of my stuff. That and Kane's just incredibly useful. Like, I'm not even sure if I'm micromanaging wrong at this point. I just think that I just need something to deal with Kane. And I'm also not even upgrading my vessels at this point. Alright, where's the orcs? Here, orc. Orc? Gorka Morka? There it is, Lacades system. This one is the most important, and we have to take this mission basically, because it has so many negatives associated with it, and it would give us such a massive boon to succeed in. We can't take the full fleet, but I also want to take the Son of Defiance just because it actually has better abilities. Although from what I've heard, the Nova Cannon strategy is actually the best one there is. So I guess I'll have to just keep practicing with it in hopes that it'll actually succeed one day. And we shall go into the line of fire. But then again, he's just gonna run away. Why the AI was not intelligent enough to run away with the Admiral vessel. Then I also just had to stop trusting auto-deployment, because auto-deployment apparently, like, this isn't helpful. You should be up in the front so you can get to your enemy, not in the back. It would make no sense for you to be. You want to be in an area where you can just bull rush them instantly. Control Group 1, Control Group 2. You're the easiest way to set things up right now. And I want you just immediately heading out in two separate directions.
Enemy ship sighted.
Alright. Control Group 2, we found our enemy vessel. Immediately make a turn, Control Group 1. And they have the equivalent of a Nova Cannon.
Awaiting orders. Changing course. Awaiting orders.
Maximum range. Engage. Frontal facing, short range. You can engage at max distance. In fact, for starters...
Resuming normal functions.
It managed to hit the very end of it, which is what's important.
Cogitators.
And you auger probe them in response, because I know one of them has auger probes on them. And oh no, you'll figure out all my vessels. As if I'm afraid of that. We're going to have bombers. Do I want torpedoes or bombers? We'll have this as auto setup to deploy. Actually, auto deploy fighters. That's probably for the best.
Activating tactical cogitators. Your orders?
Oh hey, they're actually going for the much smaller vessel.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Wait, do you have torpedoes? No, you don't have torpedoes. I'm just confused. I want to reload.
Reloading.
Going on.
Your orders.
Get a
Reloading.
reload going.
Engines to maximum! Cruising speed set! Activating tactical
Alright,
cogitators!
E3 continue heading towards him. He's already in an asteroid belt and is already cornered. The shield should be dropping
All ahead
soon.
full.
Target the engines. You're not getting away. Not a we can say anything about it.
Activating tactical cogitators!
Deck destroyed, perfect. He ran straight into it.
Ship ready!
As if I'm terrified of you. Brace for impact.
All ahead full. Targeting
Actually, yeah, go
enemy
and fight this
vessel.
man. Do the Emperor proud, will you? Alright, this should be a
We
batch of
are the
torpedoes that
Imperial
hit.
Navy!
Could you teleport ahead? Better location. You teleport forward? I don't know why you can't. Or is it just because we can't have people pop inside of someone else? With the deck destroyed, we could keep him there. Hopefully long enough to keep him
Activating
trapped in the
tactical
location.
cogitators!
No? Oh, you were hit by that ability, whatever it is at
Brace
this
for
point.
impact!
I don't even know. Full speed ahead.
Activating tactical cogitators!
Full stop. Full stop, and none of the torpedoes should hit you.
Activating tactical cogitators!
And now we can just wail on him.
Understood.
Fantastic.
Activating tactical cogitators!
Now something rammed. Oh, I think it was one of their smaller vessels attempting to ram us. That makes sense. Somewhat.
Cruising speed set!
At your command.
Can I teleport anywhere, please? Teleports just aren't allowed. Like, I thought teleporting would be an amazing feature.
Resuming normal
No,
function.
instead it's awful, because you can't use it. Although, we do have a lot of lightning attacks that are about to go off. Frontal engage. I don't know why you were attempting to run away. But Captain,
Cruising speed set.
Imperial escort destroyed!
alright, get ready to repair. That's about to hurt hard.
Engines to maximum!
Now, he's invulnerable to that right now, and I do need to turn around because I can't use our cannon just yet. He's carrying us with him.
Activating tactical cogitators!
Don't know if I should be impressed that that's the case, or just, like, stop moving. It's gonna enter the warp anyway?
All ahead full.
Activating
Like, this is just a
tactical
clusterfuck
cogitators.
now. Can I use the teleport feature? Can I use it? Why am I not allowed? They can't be in, like, all locations at once. No, apparently it has to be completely free of enemies.
Ship ready!
This is the most poorly designed system I think I've ever seen. And our ships are still locked in eternal melee.
Execute high energy turn! Engines hot! Yes, Admiral!
Can we teleport? Can we teleport? This is an honest
Execute
question.
high energy turn!
Oh no, we're actually ramming our own ships now. Wait, is it gonna teleport out anyway?
Activating tactical cogitators.
Why is this allowed? Why is it allowed? Why is it allowed? I should be able to teleport right next to it and ram it. This is not moving, but instead, micro-warping is useless. It's utterly useless. It was a mistake to ever get the ability. Oh yes, you level up, and we lose to orcs. Because I can't succeed a single mission because so many enemy ships are impossible to kill. They can act on all their vessels at once. This campaign is awful. They have abilities to bypass shields. Like, I should just priority repair you twice and try you again, but there's no point. Because I'm going to try one of those missions again, attempt, but I think I lose to every other faction simultaneously. But I guess we'll continue this parade of failures next time. Hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy20 with Let's Play Battlefleet Gothic, and I'm signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe. It helps out a great deal, and I hope to see you all next time. Farewell.